I want to start off this video by asking any football gamer or sports gamer, what is it that you look for in a sports game? Like when you play an NFL game or a basketball game, what are you trying to get out of it? Like, do you want to replicate things that you see in a telecast? Do you want the players to feel like they are doing the right things and that everything seems like it could happen and it's not, absolutely ridiculous? Because that's what I look for. When you watch a real football game on television, you don't know what the hell's going to happen on every play. I sure as hell didn't predict this play, and that's again why I like this game. When Tarkin tries to force it to Moss, look at all the defenders I have. I think, oh yeah, I'm going to get a pick here. I got all these chances. No, Whitson misses it. Sharper can't get it. Bounces off this guy. Hits Moss in the head twice, I think. And then another attempt for Wood to get it here. He can't get it. And look who ends up with it. Oh, an alert player just so happens to be in the right place at the right time. Let's look at this play. Dropping back, I don't see anybody open. But I scramble around. I'm not scrambling for yardage. I'm scrambling to get my guy open. And look how he just drags the defender in there, and I will get to that in a second, what I like about that part of it. But the thing I really like about this game and what we should be seeing are things like this. When you can accurately replicate a play. Like there's no sliding, there's no ice skating like in other Maddens. Look how I'm buying time running laterally and then buying time for the receiver to get open. But what I really like about this is how player weights are represented so well. Like this is a defensive back on a big fullback, and he just drags him like 6 yards into the end zone. This is an accurately replicated play that you can see in real life. I actually saw this today, where you have a quarterback that's going to buy time, but not looking for necessarily scrambling for yardage, but scrambling to make a play for his receiver. Just take a quick look at this pass. Look at how close this defender is to the football, but he doesn't quite have enough jump in him. Look at how close that is, but it goes right past him and into the hands. Perhaps another quarterback with not as good as accuracy as Aaron Rodgers might have got that picked off. We'll never know. Look at the blocking here by number 73 and number 30. They have their assignments. They are on a mission to destroy the secondary defenders. I love this about this game, how everybody has a job and they stick to it. 73 is going after the safety, and 30 is going after the other one. It's like this is what should be happening in every football game we have, but unfortunately, EA doesn't think this is an important thing to have, but it is. I've heard a lot of players talk about how they don't like Madden 25, how it isn't realistic because of how linebackers are just super players and they have the speed like cornerbacks, but not in this case. Look at this. I undercut the pass, but I don't have the speed. Look how slow I am and how everybody can just catch up to me. Like the tight end catches up to me. This is another reason why this game should be used like a measuring stick for any other future football games, because this is the one that was done right. I also hear a lot of players talk about how defenders do not fight for the ball in Madden 20 in the previous Madden games, like the current gen Madden games, and how we want to see more of that. Well, look at this. Look, this guy is trying so hard to get this ball. He's fighting for the ball with Sterling Sharp here. But the pass is so accurately thrown that it fits into the tiniest of windows, and Sharp is able to make the catch. But the fact remains that he did fight for the ball. Both players went up for it. This is immersion. This is what EA is missing. EA doesn't realize that player movement, and look at this, there's no hopping. There's no hopping gay animation that I hate so much in the other Madden games. He does the same kind of mechanic. He's getting power in a hop, but it isn't shown so clumsy. So by showing these plays, what I want to get across, the point I want to get across is that EA, the current developing team or whoever's been doing it, just doesn't have it. They don't have the it factor, the thing that makes the game appealing. This game is so appealing because it's accurately represented. Everything in the game is accurately represented. The mechanics, the fundamentals. Where is that? We don't have that anymore. And it doesn't appear that it's going to be happening anytime soon either. But, I mean, I just don't think that EA has it. I don't think they can do sports games. But I get it. You have no competition, so why should you refine? Why should you make your game accurately represent the sport of football? Because you don't give a flying fuck, and I understand that. But this is not fair to the consumer. We have to stand up against this. I'm just so fed up at this point. And I know a lot of gamers are frustrated too. More people need to spread the word about how frustrated we are. Unfortunately, the NFL appears to think that EA is the best choice to represent their brand. The NFL needs to get their head out of their ass, because this is not the kind of product that accurately represents their brand. I've been pondering why this game is so good. Why was this game so good? But yet everything after it is supposed to be more advanced. You're supposed to go up when you advance the game. But why is this game so good and the other ones aren't? And I started thinking really hard, and I thought, well, John Madden was actually part of this game. He actually did some of the commentary, and I think he actually had a hand in the development, to be perfectly honest, because every game after this, it just doesn't have the mechanics and the fundamentals that this game had. So, EA, maybe you should bring back Madden. Just a thought.